It's a privilege now to introduce another gentleman I've known for decades, literally. And like Tom Salmon, this Vermonter didn't start on our team. He was on the other side of the aisle, but like Tom, saw the light along the way. And we're honored to have him as part of our Republican family this morning. Roy Newton grew up in Middlebury, comes from good stock. Many years ago, his mom was a local banker in town, and Dorothy and I got our first mortgage from her. So she was a Democrat, but she was very accommodating, and Roy's been a good friend ever since. He's one of the few Republicans in the media. We heard about that a little earlier later. He's a publisher of some newspapers, and we're pleased that he's part of our team today. Let's please welcome another candidate to the office of Governor, Roy Newton.
Hello, everyone. I would like to speak to you today as a candidate for Governor of Vermont. I begin by saying hello to all of you that gathered here as we approach a new season of hope and we continue our shared pursuit towards happiness. First, I would like to express my pleasure in having the opportunity to represent an honorable part of the Republican Party as I campaign for the office of governor, to offer a brighter, more dignified future for Vermont and all of her esteemed citizens. It's so great to hear the voice of so many Ron Paul supporters here today. I am Roy Newton, a native of Middlebury, presently residing in the county of Rutland, and I am the publisher and founder of several Vermont newspapers, including Lakeside News and the Rutland Sun. As well, the proud founder of the Vermont Ski Museum, which is now located in Stowe, Vermont. Yes, I have identified with other parties in the past, but the soul of a good citizen, as we all know, is one who can make an analysis of the great issues of our day, use common sense with dignity, and ultimately establish him or herself as an individual. That, my fellow citizens, for the well-being of our state and our nation, is what we must do. I would like to tell you about the people I know and the vision we share. Many hard-working Vermonters, including businessmen and women, and many students of Vermont, even those among us experiencing adversary, share parallel concerns about our current conditions and our future. As a people, we are experiencing challenges of sustainability due to challenges of compliance with regulation and challenges of taxation. The dynamic of our educational framework is transforming as technology evolves. Our policies are falling short in lifting the needs of our classrooms in the 21st century. Many mandates from Washington and Montpelier must cease to exist. These regulations and mandates, as they stand now, fail to honor the dignity of our local administrators, educators, and the students and their families. The opportunities are upon us. In this era of global technology, we must truly embrace these opportunities of our time. Many public health officials are also confronting what they are describing as an epidemic of drug addiction and dependence throughout our state. We must understand that this is very much a public health issue and not one of corrections. We must move to address it in that light as we integrate comprehensive forward-moving medical models and approaches. Presently, in terms of accessibility resources, available services, and clinics, we have shortcomings. The future is one of compassion and understanding towards those needs, those in need. In terms of our energy future, with the disruption of global mountain in mind, and the environment from which we obtain that energy, we also in need of reevaluation. Our current policies, including few proposed alternatives, will not bring us on a path to clean, sustainable energy. On the other hand, proposals such as Beaverwood, the favored biomass plant, has not been honored with dignity. This company, which will produce outstanding jobs for Rutland County, has had a very difficult time obtaining its permits. We know this is renewable energy that will be helpful to Vermont, but yet Governor Shumlin and the Democrats in the legislature have constantly put roadblocks into this project. That, my friends, is what we need to correct. It is these concerns that the Vermonters I know so well are uniting and joining in the spirit of togetherness, with a heightened sense of compassion towards all, and that is the proposal of my campaign, as many refer to as our campaign, and that is the direction we shall move in together. Since our beginning as a state, our honorable forefathers recognized the importance of liberty and unity, which we are making a great part in effort to restore. Vermonters are taking a pause in reevaluating which these principles in their hearts and their minds. They are rooted in common sense, and they're blooming in the coming season. Now, for a minute, I just want to remove myself from my script because it was indicated to me that I should keep this to 5 minutes, which I intended to do. But I think I'll just take a few more minutes and then we'll be okay. I would like to just say that in the bottle bill, for instance, in Vermont, the Vermont bottle bill has been a piece of legislation, a piece of law that has been on our books since the 70s. We all in Vermont respect that law. It has done wonders for our communities. Students and clubs, every year, every winter, they go out and collect the bottles that have been placed in the cupboards of homes because they know the kids will be coming around as a fundraiser. What does this do? This builds bonding among our students and our young people. What else does it do? It shows them a sense of community, how we all need to help each other at a young age. That is one of the best bills, best laws, in my estimation, that has helped our environment. And we should keep that model bill the way it is, and not throw it into some massive re-energy bill that will have that lost and Montpelier will control more of our lives. We need to leave the bottle bills as it is and let the local people in our villages make a few funds from the return of bottles. Governor Shumlin has called the bottle bill an old Vermont dinosaur. Governor Shumlin, it is not an old Vermont dinosaur. It is one of the best laws that we have in our books. And to say, Governor Shumlin, that is wrong is a mistake. But I say to you, Governor Shumlin, you have created many dinosaurs. A dinosaur in taxation, a dinosaur in our health care, a dinosaur in our education. So, what you say is a dinosaur is not a dinosaur, but you have created many new dinosaurs. So with that, my friends, I thank you for letting me introduce myself here today at your state convention. And I look forward to seeing you on the campaign trail. On the campaign trail that will include many Vermonters. And I'm honored to join all those who will support my campaign to Dignify Vermont. And I thank you very much for having me.